Hello everyone, this is Jay and it's Sunday, so I'm gonna be giving you guys an update on the portfolios. What did I buy on Friday as a DCA investor? The SCHD goal. And no, I did not post anything on Friday because I am scheduled to work a lot of extra hours on my second job this month specifically. And I have a plan with that money that no, it's not going to the portfolio, but it's going to something else that then later on hopefully will help me make larger deposits into this portfolio, which is going to be awesome. And I'll definitely give you some details later on. All right, so let's go first into the growth portfolio. And as you can see right here, $1,700 in market value. I made a $20 deposit this week, so now I have $60 in cash. I did not make any purchases. Portfolio's in the green by 18%, $261. All my positions are in the green: VGT, FNILX, Google, Tesla, and Amazon. I'm waiting for Tesla to see how the price or how the share price reacts to the robotaxi news, which it should be soon. And then Google is the one I'm keeping an eye on to see if it goes under $160 once again. Hopefully it does, but I'm just keeping an eye on this portfolio. Nothing yet. Maybe if the share prices don't go down to where I want to buy more of my holdings, I'll probably spend some of the money on into FNILX and VGT. So that's the plan for that. Then let's go into the dividend portfolio so I can show you the purchases that I made on Friday. And I started with $35 into SCHD. I am going to show you why did I spend $35 into SCHD this week. You guys know, and if you've been following the channel and subscribe to the channel, you know that I usually spend $25 into SCHD. But I had to spend $35. Share price was $84.53 on Friday. And then my second purchase was $20 into Visa. I've been trying to build that position in Visa. Share price was at $276.84. And I'm going to be buying more and more. And Visa is going to be on the weekly challenge picks for October, which I'm going to show you in a minute. So stay tuned. Don't leave. Don't go anywhere yet. And then the next one was $10 into FXAIX, S&P 500 Index Fund. I always do $10 every week. Share price, $199.75. And then my third purchase was VYM, $10 also. Share price was at $128.32. VYM has been performing very nicely in share price, which I like, but I also, I kind of wish it goes down in share price so I could get a higher yield in my share purchases. And then the last two, which I'm going to show you right now, was $5, a cup of coffee into each one of these, which it was Pfizer, PFE. Share price was at $28.51. And then Johnson & Johnson, ticker symbol J&J, another $5. Share price was at $159.46. Total in purchases, $84.74. I left an extra $15 for the weekly challenge for October, which I'm going to show you in a second. And as you can see right here, I did not make the last purchase of Vici this past week because I forgot, to be honest with you. So now my cash position actually is a little bit larger. I'm going to show you in a minute, but I already have the October 2024 challenge right here. Template, and here are the picks for October. So you guys are gonna choose when I post I'm gonna make a post later on today to see which one you guys choose that should be the pick for the October weekly challenge. And these are the ones that I chose, and I'm gonna let you choose, of course, on the poll. But the very first one is one that I really want to grow actually some more. FXAIX, Fidelity S&P 500 Index Fund. This is one that I have in my dividend portfolio there, and I do $10 every week, no matter where the price is at. But I kind of want to grow it a little bit more. So I'm gonna see if you guys pick this one. This is actually my pick for the October weekly challenge. But of course, I don't want me to, or my opinion, to change your opinion. You're gonna choose which one. You guys are gonna pick which ones I should pick for October, and the one that gets the most votes win, of course. But FXAIX is one that I kind of want to grow it a lot more into this S&P 500 index fund. I really like it, and I want to grow this position a little bit larger. If it gets picked, I'm gonna do about $25 every week into it as a challenge. So let's see if that one wins. The next one is gonna be Visa. Visa is one that I know always wins every time I post it, but it's one that I also do. I probably do like $40 every week. If Visa wins, that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm gonna do between $30 and $40 every week if Visa wins the challenge. But Visa is another position. I'm at 3 shares right now. My goal was 4 shares for Visa this year. So let's see if that one wins. Then the next one is Procter and Gamble, ticker symbol PG. Surprising. I know the price in Procter and Gamble is a little bit high, but it's close to $170. And my cost per share, I think is my average cost is around 138. But I haven't bought any Procter and Gamble in quite some time. So I'll be willing to do like a $10 weekly challenge this month into it, so I could grow it a little bit more, get a little bit more of that dividend. And then the last pick is gonna be Kenvue, ticker symbol KVUE, is one that I also want to grow. I like this boring, reliable company, and if of course it pays in an off month, other than in a different month than SCHD and some of my other picks. So I need to grow this position so those months can get a larger dividend. Because as you guys know, I am working on this portfolio for the income mainly, because I do want to use it later on to work less hours, pretty much, to not have 2 jobs. I don't want to have 2 jobs forever, to be honest. I know life is expensive and I can budget a little bit better, but it's also a little bit challenging with 3 kids. These are the picks, the 4 picks. So don't forget to please pick in the poll that I'm gonna post later today. Which one which one should win the challenge. I am picking FXAIX. That's the one that I kind of want to grow a little bit more. So I'm gonna put like $25 to $30. I think I'm gonna do into the S&P if that one wins. All right, everyone. Let's go now to the dividend portfolio, which is the main one that you guys want to see. And if we go right here, we go a little bit to the right, you will see that the portfolio is at $17,399, $2,100 in the green, 13% in the green. And one thing that I wanted to show you guys, which is this right here, SCHD 50 shares. That's why I spent $35 this week. I made the $35 purchase because I needed to get to 50 shares, and I got to 50 shares before the end of the year. So we are like 2 months before the year ends, and that was my goal for this year. So definitely very excited. And then now with the share split happening later this week, I should have 150 shares, and I think it's gonna be on Friday, if I'm not mistaken, on the 11th. So I'm really excited about that. I do have $390 in cash, as you can see right here. Let me make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see it. $390 in cash, about $15, $20 of those is gonna go to the weekly challenge. And then I'm gonna have around $370, $375 left in cash, in my cash position. I also got some cash from my Fidelity credit card that I use to buy like my normal stuff, and then I just get points, and then it just gets those points get deposited into this account as cash, which is awesome actually. But I wouldn't recommend you guys getting a credit card if you cannot control yourself, because you have to. I use it mainly for like my daily things that I need to buy, right? Like groceries. I use the Costco credit card for gas. So for some groceries and things like that, that I buy on an everyday, I usually go ahead and use the credit card, and then pay it off when I get paid. That's how I usually do it. I'm trying to stay out of debt. And honestly, the plan with all the extra hours, it has to do with debt, because there's some debt that I want to pay off, but I don't want to spoil too much. I'm gonna leave it for when the time comes, and I'll and I'll talk about it a little bit more. But I'm really, really excited about SCHD. 50 shares, guys. Don't forget to share. How many shares are you going to have after the split? You know, all you guys, Jeremy, Legendary, Maytech, everybody. Don't forget Mario. Wow, so many good subscribers out there that keep posting names. So definitely, Carlos also. Don't forget to post how many shares you're going to have post SCHD split. I'm really, really excited about that. And I'm gonna be picking up one share every week when the split happens. That's why I'm also excited about that. I'm gonna be growing that position very, very good. VYM is in the second position, as you can see right here, 14% in the green. $1,800 in market value in this position, 14 shares. I'm hoping Vanguard does the same thing. That would be really nice. Can you imagine if Vanguard does the same thing? I believe I saw somebody's video. I don't remember if it was Ryan Williams or one of my favorite YouTubers that I saw that also explained that Vanguard once did on VOO did a share split, which is definitely awesome. I would like for VYM to do the same thing. If VYM does the same thing, that would be great. If they do like a 4-to-1 share split or something like that, that would be great. All right. Old Realty Income, of course. J&J is at $160, so I bought a little bit more. I'm only in the green by 1%, so that's a position that I'm gonna be buying if it continues to go under 160. FXAIX is the position that I want to buy more of now. I'm at 4.9 shares right now. $900 in market value, 20% in the green. This is always a reliable position. Most of my money on my 401k is actually on the S&P. I think it's like 85-90% I have on the S&P in my 401k, because that was the only thing that I saw that I can invest on. And honestly, I did not know. I had my money like for years in like multiple picks that I did not know what they even were, and with high expense ratios. Once I started learning how to invest, right, which I'm still learning, but once I started learning how to invest, I went back into my 401k and I'm like, wow, what am I doing? Like, why didn't I just do this? So then I went ahead and changed everything into the S&P 500. And then I kept another pick. I kept a low percentage to see how it performs. And it has a little bit of a higher expense ratio, but not that high. So, but I went with most of my money to the S&P. I think I wish I could go back, man, and learn all this stuff like at a much younger age. I do wish I did that. So like that, I will have like a much larger amount, most likely, of money. But it's okay, right? We all learn, and I'm definitely happy with how my 401k is performing now. Definitely very, very good. And then Visa 3.2 shares is another one. I'm trying to grow this position. Definitely 3% in the green. My cost per share is $268. The share price right now is at 277. So I'm gonna be buying more and more. My goal is 4 shares this year for Visa. Hopefully also Visa does a share split later on in a few years from now, right? That will be really, really good. Another position that I want to grow, to be honest, is Vici. 19.7 shares, $32 in share price. My cost per share is $29.99. $29.99. I'm in the green by 8%, but this is one that I want to deploy some of my cash on, to be honest, on Vici. I really like Vici. It pays on the off months also, different than SCHD, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to grow these positions that pay on the other months that SCHD and VYM, like my larger positions, pay on. So like Vici pays January, April, July, October, and then ChemView, which is another one that I want to grow. It pays in February, May, August, and November. ChemView is like one of those reliable companies, right? Boring, reliable companies that in the future I'm most likely going to be happy on. Their products are everywhere. The army, the government uses their products a lot. And then I'm sure in companies, they just have so many products that have been in business for many, many, many years. So I'm gonna continue to buy some more of this company, and then grow my income in those months. That's really what my plan is with this pick and Vici as of lately, because I do want to grow those positions. I do see once I post the dividend income I received in September, you guys will see. But definitely want to grow these two positions right here. Maybe I should have put Vici in the weekly challenge pick. Let me see. Maybe I'll do it for the following month. But this is one that I definitely want to grow. Very reliable real estate company, and I'm very happy how it's performing so far. And the Pfizer is my only position in the green, negative 10%. As you can see right here, 19 shares. I should be buying more Pfizer to be honest, but I'm also okay. I'll grow it slowly. PG Procter and Gamble 3.7 shares. This is 121% in the green. I know I put it in my weekly challenge and I'm in the green by 20%. But this is just also one of those boring, reliable companies that I'm hoping to hold for a very, very long time and can pay some of my bills later on, right? And if we go to the right, you can see my estimated yearly dividends, $543. I gotta update the SCHD, VYM, FXAIX when the time comes later on this fourth quarter. I'm gonna update it, and it's gonna be more than this, which is gonna be awesome. SHD definitely growing their dividend very, very nicely. All right, everyone, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave your opinion in the comment section. I can't wait for the SCHD split and for you guys to share how many shares are you going to have post split. Definitely is gonna be an exciting one. I'll probably do like a quick table of everybody's total amount of shares after the split, and I'll put your name and the total shares on there. That's gonna be definitely awesome. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Disclaimer: I'm not a financial advisor, and this is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your due diligence and research before investing in the stock market. Thank you.